Thanks, Eitan, and good morning, everyone. Welcome. I wish I could see all of your faces, but we're getting there soon, hopefully, and I couldn't be more excited about that. Another thing I'm very excited about is the sheer magnitude of everything that all of you have contributed in this past year. You know, we had to be adaptable, agile, resilient to manage through this past year, and I just simply couldn't be prouder to call many of you colleagues and, in fact, friends. We've really done something very amazing. Coupling the challenges of the past year with the challenges specific to healthcare, you really have a perfect storm that needs considerable technology to best address. I know that I'm not telling you anything new when I observe that the population is generally getting older on average, and that workers within healthcare are similarly aging as well. This means that supply of well-trained and credentialed workers is under pressure at the same time that demand for services are increasing pretty dramatically. It really is creating that veritable perfect storm of challenges. And 2020 put the human condition at every dimension under a microscope and really created a catalyst for us to really think differently. We've begun to consider human inequality, and we've realized just how far we have to go to get to a world that recognizes everyone's contributions equally. We've shored up healthcare at a critical time, and we've sped critical products in fact, to market in record time. We've begun a journey, and perhaps even a revolution, to make development of people, and more specifically the whole person, central to the success of the organization. Now, part of this journey of making development central to the organization is really supporting a system that provides secure, verifiable, trusted, portable, and self-sovereign credentials. Giving users ownership and control over their credentials is essential to connecting the needs of the organization with that of the employee. Having a trusted and cost-effective way to verify skills of a hire and to connecting that to the value that the employee gets for obtaining and maintaining those credentials and those skills, all the while maintaining control and privacy of their personal data, is just all important. Really think about this as though it's a two-sided marketplace with blockchain as the trusted connection between the two, a currency, if you will, between the two. While there is and will likely continue to be an imbalance between talent supply and demand, we need to control our own destiny. Part of addressing that issue is the understanding that the journey of the organization and that of the worker are two sides of the same coin. The organization needs access to adaptable, well-trained workers, of course, but the individual also needs to develop over time through both training and learning to become the best expression of themselves, and for the organization, frankly, to achieve its goals. The goal for each of you, then, is to empower your people to improve their skills, because enabling your staff to maintain their certifications while creating a culture of learning that starts in the hospitals, in the clinics, in the offices, also increases the level of overall talent and capabilities across the entire healthcare industry, and really helps all of us collectively. Learning also helps create a team that's adaptable, agile, and considerably more resilient. This is a powerful way to adapt to a changing set of conditions by giving your team the essential tools to adapt and really address those potential skill gaps that are going to be coming down the pike. But paying attention to your team's development, really in that journey that they go through, does more than just create an adaptable workforce. It creates such a bond with your team that you can achieve that state where you are the employer of choice. And in a tight labor market, that's really important because individuals can sniff out a lack of authenticity, and you can't fake it when it comes to helping people understand that you care about their development. It's the hard work of helping them on their journey of development and assisting them to get those proven and trusted credentials that makes your hospital, that makes your clinic, and makes your organization that great place to work. That's really why, and central to why, all of us at SumTotal are so excited about being a founding member of the Velocity Network Foundation, because blockchain really does the great job of enabling that goal of being the proven and trusted credential provider. I know that when most people think of blockchain, they think of cryptocurrency. Not surprising. And then they vaguely begin to wonder why they didn't buy Bitcoin in 2010 at 10 cents. I know I didn't. But cryptocurrencies use blockchain because it's a great technology for validating and verifying value. Just like the validity of certifications for the medical professional in your environment. That's the currency of your staff's career. And we're working with Velocity because they understand that learning credentials and badges that our systems provide are the essential currency that's vital for the staff as they build their careers. They also understand how essential it is to the hospital systems to quickly be able to verify those credentials. It's really tantamount to being very efficient. Using Velocity, each nurse, doctor, and other professional can keep their own certifications with them wherever they go, and hospitals can trust that they're valid without wasting valuable hours manually verifying those credentials with other institutions, increasing their efficiency while minimizing their risk. 2020, it really was intense. But out of that struggle came understanding. And those lessons learned can be used in the future. They can future-proof your organization, which I suspect that many of you are already trying to do. We can't perfectly predict change, hence why we need to tool organizations and people to adapt to change. It's the ability to adapt and to do it with great agility that comes with acquiring and developing well-trained and motivated staff in your organizations. That means you'll be able to identify and train the right people as quickly as you can and eliminate barriers to learning. There are a few things I'd like to leave you with. First, creating a culture of learning and giving your people opportunities to gain skills is the best way for you to stay agile for future fit challenges while helping your industry having more skilled staff. Second, using technologies that help speed training and sharing trusted and verifiable credentials helps you today and will help you in the foreseeable future. And lastly, if you create that culture that's all about building your people's careers so they can be successful, you'll create a performance-driven culture and increase retention at a time when retention is absolutely critical. It's been a real pleasure to be here with you today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference. Thanks very much.